Welcome back to day 3 of Home Rescue. I'm Rosemary Groner from Busy Budgeter, and after spending most of my life being chronically disorganized, I am so excited to have the opportunity to add your story to the 65,000 other people that I've been able to help transform their lives. Today we're going to tackle how to get a basic budget going. Like everything we do here, we're keeping it stupid simple so that you can easily stick to it. The problem with budgeting is that when you're chronically disorganized, it can seem like an overwhelming project to tackle, but that's not what we're doing. Now, don't worry about the end result right now. Let's just get started, because by just doing this one most important step, you're better than you were yesterday. Just this first step will make you stress less about money, feel more confident about your choices, and give you a jumping board to change your entire life. Don't believe me? Well, I've helped 65,000 people transform their finances, most of whom were chronically disorganized and felt the same way that you do right now, including myself. So let's keep this simple. Simple wins with us. When do you get paid and how much? Weekly, monthly, on the 1st and the 15th? Write that down on a piece of paper and list how much you'll get paid, just like this. If you don't know, list the minimum amount you can reasonably expect to get. That's the number that you need to budget for. Then list every bill and income due in the house divided by the 1st and the 15th of the month, like this. If you need help, look at what you spent last month and when. It's gonna look a little bit like this. So for example, let's say on the 1st, you're gonna pay for cable, rent, and then of course you have your income coming in. And on the 15th, you have your income and you pay for your cell phone. Things like that. Then add in groceries and spending money, aiming for about 15% of your income on food, but it's okay to work toward that percentage if you're much higher than that right now. Now, what's left over? This is the secret. Transfer 80% of that amount of money as soon as possible to a hard-to-reach savings account we like to use, Capital One 360, or apply to debt, and then keep 20% in a fund to be used this month on things that you really want. Do you want more spending money? Well, then cut your expenses to save more and you will have more spending money. That 20% that goes to the fund makes it so that you stay motivated to save. The more you save, the more money you get to spend, which is what you really want. Never talk yourself out of using your fund money. Its purpose is to keep you motivated to save money. The more you save, the more you can spend. See how we're using your personality to get the results that we need? Setting a plan is one thing, and sticking to it is entirely another. The meal planning is going to help immensely with your budget, as this is by far the largest leak in most families' budget. Feel free to write your budget amount right into your schedule book. That keeps all of your information in one central location. Since we're just starting this, we want to do this stupid simple. Separate the grocery budget into how many weeks are left in this month. If you're planning to order online, like in Walmart pickup, then just make sure your weekly order is under that amount. If you plan to shop in the store, I know it's a pain, but bringing just that amount in cash almost guarantees that you're going to stick to your budget. Now, if you wind up in a situation where you don't have enough money to cover your expenses, I want you to head to the link in your day 3 email that goes to the post called What to Do If You Can't Pay Your Bills. I want you to head there after this video to go through those steps as well. But I also want to tell you that if you're in that situation, you're normal. This isn't just you. And your past will not define your future. We're gonna fix this. Now, let's get to work. This is the last day of the challenge, but I would love to keep working with you. After a year and a half working on it, I'm finally putting the final touches on my in-depth online course that can start to connect these things that you've learned in this challenge and expand it into all of the systems that will work for your unique personality to run your home, budget, and your life. It's not ready right now, but when it is, you're likely going to want to know about it. I would love to get a little insight from you first, though. I'm going to include a link to a survey at the bottom of the day 3 email, and I would love it if you could answer my questions so that I know how to best serve you when we finally launch this course. Congratulations for finishing the challenge. I am so proud of you for sticking with it, and I cannot wait to see what you do with what you've learned. I will see you soon.